always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it.
Stand up. Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you today?
Fine, thanks. How are you, teacher?
Fine, thanks. Sit down. What's today? What's today? Yeah. Yes, Mariam.
Thursday.
Yeah, today is Thursday. What's the date today? What's the date today, Farah?
1st of April 2020.
Excellent. Today is Thursday, 21st of April 2020. Today, inshallah, we are going to talk about which unit? Which unit? Today we are going to talk. Yeah. Excellent. Unit 5. Period 1. What's the title of Unit 5? What's the title of Unit 5? Nadine. Yeah, excellent. It is a good reader. A good read. A good read. Yeah. Today we are going to talk about period 1. First of all, we will play a game to find out the main idea of this unit. Are you ready?
Ready.
Start with Hala. Yeah. Here we have a game. Hala here is holding a story, and Hala will give you some information about this story. You will guess what is the name of this story. Please concentrate with Hala. Come here, Hala. Start. Yeah.
This is fairy tale story. This is talking about a princess who slept for 100 years by an evil fairy.
Yeah. This story is fairy tale. Is talking about
Sleeping.
a princess who slept for 100 years. Do you think that? What is the name of this story? Yeah, hint. Snow White. Do you think that Snow White? Do you think that Snow White had slept for 100 years? What is the name of this story? In English. الأميرة النائمة in English. أيوة. In English. Excellent. Clap for her. It is, yeah, a Sleeping Beauty. This is the story of Sleeping Beauty. Now, with Maryam, come here, Maryam. Try to guess the title of the second story. Yeah. Come here, Maryam.
This story talks about a young girl falls through a rabbit hole into a fantasy world and strange creature.
Yeah. This story is talking about a young girl. This young girl lives with a rabbit and falls with the hole of a rabbit. She is big and becomes smaller. What is Snow White? Yeah. Excellent. Clap for her. She is, thanks a lot يا مريم. She is Alice in the Wonderland. أصلاً كانت فيلم كرتون صح؟ أليس في بلاد العجائب. Thanks a lot Yusra. Yeah. From this game, which we have played, today we are going to talk about what? Yeah. Do you think that our lesson is talked about what? Yeah, what are these? From our game, today we are going to talk about what? Yeah, we are going to talk about stories. Do you love stories?
Yes.
Do you love stories?
Yes.
Yeah, can you give me what is your favorite story? Can you give me what is your favorite story with that? Rapunzel, yeah. Cinderella. Frozen, yeah. Tom and Jerry, yeah, maybe. Snow White. Yeah. Yeah, هذا.
Layla and the Fox.
What?
Layla and the Fox.
Yeah, that's it. Excellent. Yeah, do you have some information about short stories? Do you have some information about short stories? Yeah. What did you know about short stories? Yes, Hada.
Summarizing actions happened in short time and we had the end in short time.
Yeah, then today maybe we are talking about short stories. Hada says short stories had some events, some actions. Yeah, what else? What do you know about short stories?
About animals talking.
Maybe we are going to talk about talking animals. Do you have something else? Maria?
Real world.
Yeah, maybe short stories happen in unreal world. Yeah. Do you think that today we are going to talk about what? What do you want to learn from our lesson today? Yeah. Yes, Maryam. يلا يا حلا.
Kinds of stories.
What?
Kinds of stories.
Yeah, Hannah says today she wants to study or to learn about some types of stories. What else? Maria.
Information about short stories.
What?
Information about.
Yeah, today we are going to talk about some information about short stories. What else? What do you want to learn today?
Fiction and non-fiction
أيوة.
stories.
Huda says she wants to learn today about fiction and non-fiction. Yeah, what else? Noor? What?
Importance of reading.
The importance of reading. What does it mean, importance of reading? Excellent. Importance of reading. These are your expectations. These points you want to learn from our lesson today. Now, the last one here, it is what have you learned? We will fill this column at the end of our lesson. اتفقنا? Yeah. Now open your student's book. Let's go to activity 1. Activity 1 says, read the information, discuss the questions in pairs or small groups. Here we have a green box. You have just 30 seconds, not a minute, we have 30 seconds to read this green box and to give me what is the main idea of this box. Let's start. Just 30 seconds. Take a look. Yeah. Take a look. That's enough. This green box is talking about what? What is the general idea? Yeah, what are the main categories? Yes, Aya.
Definitions and types of stories.
Yeah, Aya says this green box is talking about some types of stories or writing. طيب, do you give me what are the types of stories or the types of writing which this green box show? Yes, Ahmed. Excellent. This box is talking about fiction and non-fiction, and they are the main types of writing. Yeah. Then here we have fiction and non-fiction. We have fiction and we have non non-fiction. What do you mean by fiction? What do you mean by fiction? Nadine? Yeah, it means خيال. It means خيال. What does it mean non-fiction? Non-fiction, yes. آية غير خيالي أو something which is in English something excellent, something which is real. Yeah, some stories which we have read, they are fiction, like Cinderella. صح ولا مش صح؟ Cinderella, do you think that this story is real? No, it is fictional. It is fictional. It is unreal. Give me some stories which are fictional. Yeah. طنة ورنة. Yes. Yeah.
Snow White.
Snow White. يلا تخافوش. Yes.
The Secret Garden.
Yes. Excellent. The Dragon. Tarzan. What? Yes. Spider-Man. Alibaba. Excellent. All of these are fiction. But do you think that fiction is from imagination? Excellent. But we have some non-fictional writing. Yeah? Now I want you to read again the same books, but what? To know some specific information about these definitions. But here, first, here I have some slides. Yeah, here I have some slides. And we want to read these slides aloud. Yeah. Look here. How many slides we have? Yes, how many slides we have? Yeah, we have. Aywa, we have. How many slides? How many slides? We have 7 slides. Who wants to read the first one? Just reading, just reading. Yes, the first one. Who wants to read? Noor. Yeah, real people and events. Number 2. Number 2 is. Excellent. Imaginary people and events. Number 3. Yes. Yeah, it is. It contains facts. Number 4. With that. Excellent. Cookery books. What does it mean, cookery books? Yeah, we have a book of Manal al-Alam. We have a book of Chef Ramzi. These are types of cookery books. What does it mean? Yeah. أيوة كتب in cooking. Cookery books and travel writing. Yeah. What else? Who wants to read? Roseanne.
Short story and
Novels, short story and novels. The next one, Huda. Yeah. Newspaper. Article.
Article school.
Textbooks. Excellent. The last one. Hera. Poems and plays. Here I have some parts of the definition of fiction and non-fiction. Now, just you have 2 minutes to read the green books again and to classify these parts fiction or non-fiction. Let's start. You have just 2 minutes. Yeah. Read in 2 minutes the green box to classify these parts into which part here, fiction or non-fiction. Something. Yeah. Yes. Look here. The real people and events. وين حطيتي في fiction or not? يلا فهمت عليه بقى. ركز real people. Yeah. Look here. Real people and events. We will put it under fiction or non-fiction. Yes. Yes. You have to classify real people, for example, and events. We will put it fiction. Yes. Classify. We should classify. Yeah. I hate. You have to classify. يعني مسكين واحدة imaginary people and events. قلنا real people والفعل real people. يلا مش كاتبين real people and events. وين حنحطيها؟ non-fiction. Yes, here. هاي المشهور. We have to classify some people, real people. مين ال definition اللي قلتيها real people? Yeah. Yes. Yes, Mariam. Have you finished?
Yes.
Have you finished? Yes. Let's start. Let's start with real people and events. We have said that we have two types of writing. How many types of writing we have? Two types. The first one is fiction. The second one is non-fiction. Do you think that which one includes real people and events? Maryam. Yeah? Non-fiction. Clap for it. Real people and real events, real characters, هتلاحظيهم they under here non-fiction. We said that in non-fiction is talking about our real life. Can you give me some examples about non-fiction writing?
Newspaper articles.
Excellent. In newspaper and articles. So that the newspaper, الجرايد يا بنات, المagazines, السكول بوكس, your school books, كتب الهيستوري, geography, العربي, كل هذول contains facts, صح? So that we can put here newspaper article and school textbook. When we talk about imaginary people and events, النجاح. Excellent. Clap for Najah. It is fiction. Here, look here carefully. We have opposite. We have opposite. Fiction, imaginary people, like Cinderella, Snow White. But here, non-fiction, real people and events. Excellent. Which one contains facts, information? Yeah, هذا. Excellent. Non-fiction. Non-fiction. Yeah. Which one contains cookery books, travel writing? Yes, Norman. Excellent. It is non-fiction. Excellent. Yeah, here short stories and novels. Which one includes short stories and novels? Excellent. It is fiction. It is fiction. Yeah, poems and plays. Yes, Roseanne. Yeah, it is fiction. Yeah. From this classification, we can distinguish here between two definitions. How many definitions we have? Two. One of them is fiction. Fiction. Yeah, who wants to read? Who wants to just reading? Just Roseanne.
Imaginary people and
events.
Short stories and
Novels. Poems. Excellent. Clap for Roseanne. But here we have non-fiction. Read it. Yeah, we read the definition.
Real people and events and contains facts, a newspaper, article, school textbooks, cookery book, and travel.
Yeah. Do you have any questions about these definitions? Are you able to distinguish the difference between them? Yes. Now we have some questions here. Under the green books, we have two questions. Who wants to read these questions? Who wants to read these questions? Ruba, the first one.
Do you prefer to read fiction or non-fiction?
Yeah, do you prefer to read fiction or non-fiction? This activity asks you about your opinion. The second question, who wants to read? Yes, Yusra.
What type of fiction do you like to read? Something that's exciting, funny, frightening, etc.
Yeah, if you prefer fiction, اغلبكم على فكره بحب الفيكشن صح؟ عشان تشربوا من وين؟ من real life صح؟ If you want to read fiction, what is your preference? ايش تفضيلاتك؟ Do you prefer exciting, something funny, something frightening? Yeah. Here in this activity, how many questions we have? 2 questions. Now we will answer this activity by using think, bear, and share. Do you know it? عارفينها? Think, bear, and share. When I say think, على طول start to think about the answer of this activity. When I say bear, yeah, discuss your answer with your partner. When I say share, give me your answers. Are you ready?
Ready.
Yes. Think. Think. Individual. Think. Yeah. Yeah, bear. Yeah, bear. نجاح. Bear with me. Bear. Yeah. Bear. Discuss your answers. Bear. Yes, bear with Maryam. Yes. Bear. That's enough. Share me your answers. Yeah. Yes. Do you prefer fiction or non-fiction writing? Yeah, give me your opinion. Yes, Farah.
Because every type has a positive.
Yeah, Farah إجابتها creative. Farah says, I prefer both of them. What? Yeah, I prefer to read fiction and non-fiction writing. Excellent. Yeah. What about you? What about you? Fiction. Fiction. Non-fiction. Fiction. Fiction. It's for you. Yeah. Yeah. The second question is, what types of fiction do you prefer to read? هل بتحبوا something exciting؟ يعني فيها نوع من الأكشن والإكسايتمنت، ولا something frightening، ولا something funny؟ It's for yeah. Funny. Yes. Exciting. Yeah. Funny. يعني بتضحك Yes.
Frightening but not horror. Crime.
Yeah, بتحب الكرايمز يما. الكرايمز
Investigation.
يا والانفستيجيشن يعني which type of stories هذا likes؟ ايش اخذنا زي ايش؟ Yeah, excellent. What else? What about you? Frightening, something which is related to crimes. Yeah, what else? Yeah, what about you, Maria? Funny, something which is funny. This is for you. This is for you. Now, here we have some covers of stories. Some covers of stories. Do you think that these covers are the same?
No.
They are different. طب نفكر. Do you think that stories are different according to what?
Types.
ارفع ممتاز. According to its types. Excellent. Clap for Maryam. Excellent. According to its type. Excellent, Maryam. What does it mean? Its type? Yeah. Stories are different according to its genres. According to its genres. What does it mean, genres? We have different genres of stories. Yeah. What does it mean, genres? Yeah. Think about it. Think about the meaning of genres. We have different types of genres. Yeah. Yeah, Miss? Excellent. We have types. We have different Today we are going to talk about fictional stories. Today we are going to know about some genres of fiction. What does it mean, some genres of fiction? Yeah, excellent. Genres mean types of fiction. All together, genres. Here we have a table. Look here. Look at this table. Here we have a table. In 1 minute, take a look at this table to give me how many genres we have here. How many genres in this table? Yeah, you have just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Take a look. Yeah. Yes. How many genres we have? Yes? Yes? Have you finished?
Yes.
Give me 1 minute. Yeah. Excellent. Clap for him. We have, look at this table. Here we have how many columns here? How many columns here? 2 columns. The first one, it is genre. What does it mean, genre? Now, what does it mean, features? Yeah, characteristics. Excellent, characteristics. Today, we are going to talk about 7 genres of fiction. يعني يا بنات احنا تعرفنا what is the difference between fiction and non-fiction. But the rest of our lesson, تكملة الدرس, is talking about just fiction. Today we are going to talk about genres of fiction. From this table, as you said, how many types or how many genres of fiction? Yes, Hala? Excellent. We have 7. Yalla, give me the first one. Give me the first one. صح كلمات شوية نقرأ مع بعض. يا فرح. Excellent. We have adventure. We have adventure. Look here. We have adventure stories. What does it mean, adventure? Do you know Sindbad?
Yes.
Yeah? The title of Sindbad story is The Adventure of Sindbad. What does it mean? Yeah. Yes, Zakiya. Excellent. Means مغامرة. All together, adventure. The first type of fiction today is adventure. بعض يا بنات القصص الخيالية اللي بتكتب كتابها بيحبوا انهم يمشوا في الفيكشنال واي، صح؟ الخيالية، فبياخدوا شكل الادفنشر. زي مين؟ Can you give me some examples? سندباد. ايوه، علي بابا، طرزان، هذه كلها عبارة عن ايش؟ adventure stories. Excellent. The second one. What is the second type? Yeah. Noor. Excellent. What does it mean a human? What does it mean a human? What does it mean a human? Yes. Look here. This picture reminds you with what? With what? Yes, excellent. Juha. What is the genre here? Yeah. Excellent. It is a human comedy. يعني. It's funny. Yeah. Like what? Juha. Do you know something else?
Pink
ممكن هي بينك كرتون صح؟ بس ممكن لو اعتبرناه شورت ستوري. Yeah, the last time it is the next one. Yes, يا حنين.
traditional.
Excellent. Something which is traditional. Something which is traditional. Yeah, here we have traditional. Yeah. Do you remember? Yeah, some folk tales which we have talked about them. أيوة ليلى والذئب. Yeah. أيوة زريف الطول. Excellent. ماشا ودبو سندريلا. All of these stories. يا بنات كل stories الفيري and folk stories إيش بنعتبرها traditional. Do you remember the lesson of folk and fairy stories? stories لما تكلمنا عنهم قلنا it includes talking animals صح ولا مش صح؟ طيب يلا the next one yes يلا يا مس mystery crime or mystery. What does it mean crime? Yeah, do you remember Sherlock Holmes?
Yes.
Do you remember Sherlock Holmes?
Yes.
Sherlock Holmes is it has a lot of what? A lot of what? أيوة كانت إيش عبارة عن crime. Intelligent person إيش فيه كان؟ investigation صح؟ إيش بيحاول شارلوك هولمز to؟ أيوة أيوة معايا to solve. What does it mean solve? What does it mean solve? To solve the problems. To solve الخدع. Excellent. To find a solution. To find a solution. Yeah, the next one it is. يلا the next one it is Ruba. Excellent. Science fiction. What do you mean by science fiction? What do you mean by science fiction? Yes, what do you mean by science fiction? Yeah, حنين. Excellent. من اسم science يعني stories are related to أيوة science like travel التعب يعني السفر خلال الزمن تكنولوجي روبوتس أي بنات ستوريز كتير بتركز على الساينتفك سايدز على طول وين بنحطها الساينس فيكشن the last one لا not the last one so we have also two times it is fantasy it is what does it mean fantasy يلا هات جديدة يمكن what does it mean fantasy yes fantasy هلا something unreal life بتحس الستوري كلها في other life فيها ايش فيها strange people the last one yes the last one فرح excellent historical fiction الخيال التاريخي اللي ممكن الكاتب to write a short story in the history يخترع القصة كلها كأنها وين in the history. إذا how many times we have here? How many times? 7. The first one altogether adventure, humor, traditional, crime, mystery, science fiction, fantasy, historical fiction. Now I have here a worksheet. You will do this worksheet in small groups. Just you have 3 minutes to read the whole table and to answer this worksheet. Let's start. Let's start. Yes. Give this group and this for you. Just any 3 minutes. Yes. أعطيني واحدة. Before you start, تابعي معي على الوركشيت. Before you start, complete the following sentences. How many sentences we have? How many sentences? 8. Number 1. Who wants to read number 1 without answering? Mariam.
Adventure stories
Involve. What does it mean involve? تتضمن. Excellent. Include. 2. Who wants to read number 2? هذا. Which stories, which types of them are written for entertainment? What does it mean entertainment? Excellent. ترفيه. Number 3, Miriam.
Folk tales and fairy tales are
folk tales and fairy tales بنعتبرهم عن يلا يا نور. Excellent. Which types of them are related to science and technology? Number 5. Zakiya.
Number 5, bring famous people from history.
When we bring famous people from the history, which time? Yes, we did.
Show strange and imaginary.
Imaginary characters and they are strange. Which time? Number 7, we did.
Content
Scenes and mysteries. Number, yes, Najah, number 8.
The same meaning of wonderful.
Well, no. Now let's start. You have 3 minutes to do or to answer these questions in your group. Yeah, with the group, in a group. Yes, in a group. Yes. In a group. In a group. In a group, yeah. Discuss. Yes. Discuss with each other. Wars, fights, guns. Yes. Yes. That's enough? Have you finished? Yeah? Yes, have you finished? Yeah, that's enough. Let's start with number 1. Who wants to answer number 1? Yes. Who wants to answer? Yes, Hala.
Adventure stories involve a lot of action. A lot of action.
Excellent. A lot of actions or what يا بنات؟ الادفنتشر ستوريز ايش فيها؟ اكشنز ايش كمان؟ فايتس ايش كمان؟ يس وات ايلس؟ وورز وات ايلس؟ chases وات ايلس؟ crashes اي شيء له علاقه بالاكشنز we call it adventure. Number 2 يس يا نسمة. Excellent. The second one it is humor. يا بنات دايما الانسان who want to be in entertainment حيقرا الايش ماله humor. Excellent. آية.
Folk tales and fairy tales are traditional.
Excellent. Folk tales and fairy tales they are traditional. أي شيء folk or fairy بتكون traditional. Yes. يلا يا دعاء.
Some fictions are related to science and technology.
Excellent. Science and technology, which is related to science fiction. Excellent. Science fiction. Number 5. Yes, Yusra.
Historical fiction bring famous people from history to our life.
Excellent. When we read a story has people from the history, it is historical fiction. Yeah, historical fiction. Excellent. Number 6. Aya.
Fantasy shows strange and imaginary characters.
Fantasy. يا بنات فانتازي على طول is related to strange creatures. على طول فيها مخلوقات غريبة. Number 7. The last. Yes. يلا يا هدى.
Crime or mystery contain crime scenes and mystery.
Excellent. Crime or mysteries. The last one. What is the same meaning of wonderful? What is the same meaning of wonderful? Yes, Nadine. Excellent. 8. Amazing. Well known. Hala. Excellent. It is. Yeah. Now we come to the end of our lesson. As we said at the beginning of our lesson, we said that you know something, some information about short stories. حكيتوا لي إنه we can talk about events, action, talking animals. صح؟ تكلمنا عنهم؟ Yeah, but in details. In details. Yes. You give me what do you want to learn. حكيتوا لي إنه حابين نتكلم عن some types of stories, fiction, non-fiction. تكلمنا عنه ولا لا؟ Yes or no? Yes. And some importance of reading. طب what have you learned today? What have you learned today? Yes. يلا عن ايش تكلمنا اليوم هدى؟
Different types of fiction
يعني عن
stories.
different
Types of fiction
genres
stories.
of fiction. Excellent يا هدى. What else؟ اللي هم how many؟ اللي هم they are seven. What else؟ We talked about what else حلا؟
There is two forms of writing fiction.
يا عيني عليكي two forms of writing. Yes, no.
Definition of a fiction story.
Excellent. وتكلمنا عن definitions of fiction and non-fiction. Excellent. What else يا ربا؟
Types of fiction.
Excellent. تكلمنا عن some genres of fiction. هذا.
We become able to be satisfying the types of stories.
Excellent. Sorry, we have ability to know some types of fiction. Yeah. Now we will ask for an expert, which is Mrs. Hanan, to talk about just in 3 minutes about the importance of reading. Now, let's you with this interview with Noor and Miss Hanan. Yeah. Yes. Here's this. Welcome, Miss Hanan.
Hello everybody in your favorite program Ask an Expert. Today we have a new expert. Let's welcome Mrs. Hanan Al-Jabari, the responsible of Library of Bashir Rais School, to talk about reading and our library at Bashir Rais Secondary School. Hello Mrs. Hanan, we are so happy to meet you. First, does our library at Bashir Rais School contain short stories? هل في مكتبة مدرستنا تحتوي على قصص قصيرة؟
أهلا وسهلا بتلميذتي العزيزة. طبعا القصص القصيرة تعتبر أساسي في كل مكتبة، لأن لا يمكن الاستغناء عنها، لأن القصة القصيرة تساعد على تنشيط الذاكرة، تساعد على اتساع الخيال، تساعد على بناء قاعدة كبيرة من المعلومات.
Are there fictional stories؟ هل يوجد فيها قصص خيالية؟
طبعا في كل مكتبة يوجد قصص خيالية أو واقعية أو خيالية واقعية، لأن القصص في العصر القديم كانت خيالية بحتة، أما في عصرنا الحالي تعتبر قصص واقعية أو رومانسية تميل إلى الخيال العلمي.
What types of story do we have؟ ما أنواع القصص موجودة في المكتبة؟
مثل ما ذكرت عندي قصص خيالية، قصص سياسية، قصص واقعية، قصص أدبية، قصص عاطفية، وقصص فكاهية.
What's your advice to the students about reading؟ ما هي نصيحتك للطالبات بخصوص القراءة؟
طبعا نصيحتي للطالبات بخصوص القراءة بقول لكل طالبة منكن تنزلي في عقول العلماء والأدباء والشعراء، احصدي ثمار جهدهم، اجعلي لك حضور في مجال الأدب، في مجال السياسة، في مجال علم النفس، في الفقه، اجعلي لك حضور في علم الاجتماع، في الإدارة، لأن المرأة المثقفة في عصرنا الحالي نجدها معلمة، طبيبة، سفيرة، وزيرة. فأنا أنصح بالقراءة، باب المكتبة مفتوح لكن جميعا. أنصح أيضا بقراءة كتب التنمية البشرية، لأن كتب التنمية البشرية تفتح لك آفاق كبيرة، تسهل لك كل أمر عسير.
I'm going to end my lesson with an advice